Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is J Pasini, and today I just want to do a video. Might be a little off-key to some subscribers, and that's what this topic is all about, subscribers. First off, I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers and say thank you for subscribing, and also thank you for to the unsubscribers. Now, a lot of people may say, why are you thanking people that unsubscribe to your channel? Well, simple. I notice that as I go along, when you go to stores or when you buy certain products offline, companies always ask for feedback. They want to know how how the sale went, or they want to know what your experience was shopping with them. What can they do to improve, make it better? And and as crazy it may sound, saying you're thanking the unsubscribers, why would you? They unsubscribe from your channel. But the reason why I'm thanking them is at least they gave me a chance before they unsubscribed. But here's the thing, folks. What I would like to know, and to the existing and to the new subscribers of my channel, if you're thinking about unsubscribing, if you guys could do me one favor, tell me why you're unsubscribing, be it the content, be it the topics I talk about, or just in general the channel. You don't like it whatsoever. You don't like what I'm putting out. I would really appreciate that. And for these unsubscribers that have unsubscribed recently from my YouTube channel, I would like to ask them, but they can't because they're unsubscribed, unless they unsubscribe but they still check me out manually. In other words, I won't get the auto updates. That's fine. That's totally fine. But I just want to know, to make this channel better and to keep it going. It helps to know. It helps to know what you guys feel about it. Do you like the topics I talk about? Do you feel the information is not really viable information that's going to be of any help to you whatsoever? Are you wasting your time? Do you feel you're wasting your time checking out my videos? I need to know this here. I'm very curious by nature. Always was and always will be. And I always believe in a cause and effect. And as you take customer surveys, from online stores, like when you're buying, because I get it all the time. When I'm with eBay, I call customer service up. They want to know, they always ask us, well, would you refer us on a scale from 1 to 10? Would you refer us? Are you unlikely, very unlikely, or not? You wouldn't, whatever. Would you refer us to a friend? It's things of that nature, and it's I kind of like plays on you, and it's like, why not have something like that? Why not have a customer survey thing, well, for a YouTube channel, where people will, come on your channel, and if they are subscribers, I'm not saying I'm going to put a checklist there, although I could, and have them just state their facts, state what their issues and concerns are about this channel. Why are you subscribing and then 1 minute you're unsubscribing? What is it? What did I say? Was it something offensive? Was it something not to your liking? You don't hear too many YouTube creators talking about this topic, because a lot of them they're always talking about positive things. They'll say, well, they always start away saying, I'm going to say thank you to all the new subscribers. But a lot of them don't. But what I see, don't address the unsubscribers. Why did you unsubscribe? The unsubscribers are just as important as the new subscribers. So I don't know why other creators wouldn't touch on a topic. I mean, after all, these are people that were once subscribers and now they're not. And people may say, well, you're making a big thing over it. It's going to happen all the time. And I know it is. I know. But the thing is, I want to dig a little deeper into it. I'm sure the people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers lose thousands of subscribers too. But, it's always good to get it firsthand from the person. Now, I know for a fact that somebody asked me if I subscribed to a channel I unsubscribed, I would say, maybe I don't like your viewpoints, I don't like your talking points, whatever. I don't really care for the topics you talk about. They have not interest to me. And I've done it. I unsubscribe to email lists. And they always give you those little things, the little, check marks there as to what you didn't like about it. And you would check it off, not interested, or it didn't meet my needs, or didn't fulfill me, whatever. They have like little check marks on there as to why you're unsubscribing to those email lists. And for the longest time, I wanted to do a video like this here and ask you out there, the subscribers, the ones that are still available, that are still current subscribers to my channel. But I don't know. I never really heard, people touching base on that there. I mean, if you go to some other creators that talk about how to make videos and stuff like that, they'll tell you, about the cause and effect as people, why they may unsubscribe, but they don't really touch topic as to why. Why did you unsubscribe? And I know you're probably feeling, well, you seem very touchy about this here. Well, it's because it is. I am touchy about it for the simple reason is I think I do my best to, put out good content out there. And now, if it's repetitive things that are turning off by, the subscribers or, the ones who was subscribed now are no longer. If it is something that's a repetitive thing, if they don't like certain topics I talk about, or if it's maybe my personality or my character is too strong with certain things, maybe I'm voicing my opinions on the wrong topics, it'd be nice to hear from you guys out there. And, people may say, well, don't take YouTube so serious. Don't let it get to you. Don't lose sleep over it. I don't lose sleep over it, but it just makes me wonder. I become baffled as to why. It's just like, with the YouTube, they have the likes and dislikes. You go out there to put out a good video, and if I'm doing demos and, intro videos or whatever, there are some people that will give it likes, and then you get a lot that they give you a thumbs down. And I could never understand that, because if a person is trying to do the right thing, why would you give a person a thumbs down? What didn't you like about the movie or the video? People are going to be critics. People are going to always be. You got movie critics, right? You got people that go to the movies and they see a movie, it's supposed to be a blockbuster movie, and they come out and say, "Oh, it stunk. I didn't like anything about it." No, I know, and I expect that. And I'm not oversensitive about that. I'm not going to let it become overbearing and say, "Oh, geez, I'm not going to sit here and think about, geez, maybe I should just give up on the YouTube channel. I don't want to do this anymore because people aren't subscribing to my channel." It doesn't make a difference one way or the other, because I'm still going to do it. And for the subscribers that do, that people that do unsubscribe to me, I'm still going to keep doing it anyway. Whether people like the content or not, I can't decipher that. I can't, read your mind as to what you like and what you don't like. I said in my other videos, if you have any ideas or things you want me to talk about, different topics, I'd be more than happy to touch bases on it. But for the most part, I am not going to give up the channel altogether. I got, 661 videos out there. And I said one of my goals is to, by year's end, I don't know if I'll do it, if I'll be able to do it, but I'd like to hit 1,000 videos. What for? I don't know. Is it going to increase my subscriber base? No, probably not. But I'm still going to be doing the videos. So it doesn't matter one way or the other. If I go from 10 to 0 subscribers, I'm still going to be doing it. I think I put out pretty good content. I do talk about different things. If people don't like the beginning of the reseller news, I was thinking of restructuring that a little, maybe changing it up. Maybe people don't want to hear a news thing of that nature, the introductory. Maybe people probably think it's kind of silly to have a news thing like that there, like you're trying to, impress people like you're a big-time news guy, and you're not. And I know I'm not. But if you look at some other people's introductions and stuff like that, they try to keep it on a professional level, and that's what I try to do, But I don't know unless people tell me, unless you guys tell me out there, what don't you like about my videos? Why? If you're a subscriber or you're thinking about unsubscribing, if you could kindly just let me know why, it'd be appreciated. And it's not going to hurt my feelings. Believe me, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I've had a thing a couple of days back where I had I don't know if it was a follower or someone just came across, hit the channel. People do that there. You don't have to be a subscriber. You could just go to somebody's channel, click on a video and watch it. And somebody had stated that they don't care for the music. So can you take the music out? It's it's kind of like I guess it bothers them. I will oblige to some point. I do put music in the beginning and the ending. At one time, I used to have the music going the whole time, the whole duration. I can understand that. I mean, it makes sense. If you're watching an hour video, half-hour video, and you get the same tune playing over and over again, it's repetitive. Yeah, people would. I do that there because I don't know how people, it's like dead sound. Like in other words, if it's quiet, you always want to have something in the background. And I got the idea from other video creators Not all of them do, but some of them, when they're doing like little 10-minute, 15-minute clips, they got music sometimes in the background. Sometimes they don't. So I got the idea of, look, I'm not a professional videographer. I'm just like a lot of other people out there. I'm trying to emulate what other people do and do it my way, you know. Like I said again, I mean, I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over again, but you know, if this YouTube channel is a clean content channel, okay. If people are getting tired of hearing the same thing over and over again, I usually repeat it. The reason why I repeat it in my videos is because it's for the newcomers, for the new subscribers. But maybe they're getting tired of it. Maybe that's why the subscribers I had on there unsubscribed. They didn't like hearing the same things over and over again, introducing the same type of things. What was said in my past videos, they didn't want to keep hearing it over and over again. And I understand, it's okay, you know. But you know, I'm not going to know, folks, if you don't voice your opinions. You know, that's why I say leave comments. And, you know, people may say, yeah, but if you leave a comment, it might be insulting. You know, you might feel, you know, maybe a person might feel hurt by what I'm about to say. Well, let me put it this way. I can take constructive criticism. Now, if you're going to talk about me as a character, you don't like me, you don't like the way, you know, my personality, you don't, you don't like anything about me, and you're going to say derogative or nasty things about me, make fun of me and stuff like that, I'm not going to respond to you. I'm not going to, you know, and I'm not going to leave your comment on my YouTube channel for the rest of the world to see it. I will remove it or delete it. It's plain and simple. Like I said before in my other videos, I'm not going to get in a cyber war with you. I also talked about it in my other videos that there was a person, a good-natured person out there, from what I see, was trying to do a video about, you know, we talk about how to decipher knockoffs and stuff like that. And I was reading some of the comments and people were making fun of this person. You know, folks, for what it's worth, you know, people don't make YouTube channels or go on there to create content to be made fun of or mocked, you know, about their looks, their appearances, and stuff like that. That's not right. That's not fair. If you're going to give constructive criticism like that, then don't even bother. Don't even bother. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay because, you know, if you're going to go there and troll somebody's YouTube account and just to make derogative statements, make fun of them or make fun of their appearances or whatever, why do that? That's so nasty and cruel. If you don't like the person, then don't bother. Keep your mouth shut and just go about your business. Plain and simple, you know? If you don't like something, it's just like if you go into a restaurant, you had a bad experience there, and you say, I'm never coming back again, then so be it. Then that's the way it should be. Same thing with the channel. If you don't like a YouTube creator's channel, then, you know, then unsubscribe or don't bother with it. If you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything. So far, I haven't had anything like that. I hope I never do. And if I do, like I said it once before, people will be wasting their time because I'm not going to respond to you. I won't respond to nasty comments. I will respond to people who want to, you know, leave constructive criticism. You want to say certain things about the content they're putting out. If you don't like it, then tell me. Then tell me. You got to tell me, folks. You got to tell me what don't you like about what I put out. And the reason I'm doing is because, and the reason why I am touching bases on this here is because I see my subscriber, and I know it happens with a lot of other people. I know it does. I'm sure it does. I'm sure if you look at if you go to Social Blade and you scroll down, you look at you'll see the subscribers. People subscribe for that week, that month, that day, whatever, and then people unsubscribe. And I see it on mine. I'm a small-time YouTube creator, and I expect, you know, me to go up, my subscription to go up and down. I expect that, but and it's not like I can't deal with it or I'm in denial. Oh, you're in denial. You just can't deal with it. No, I can. But that's why I'm touching bases on it. That's why I want to know. I want to hear from you as a subscriber, or if you are thinking about unsubscribing, can you at least let me know before you unsubscribe? Am I going to miss you? Sure, of course I'm going to miss you. But that's your choice. If you don't like me, the content I put out, and you're going to unsubscribe, I should say, then just let me know what thing you like about my channel. That's all I'm asking. You know, am I not touching on certain topics that you want to hear about? Look, I don't get involved with religion or politics. Am I a religious person? Yes, I do. I am on a religious side of life. I do want to live a life like that, and you know, a good godly life. And if that bothers people, well, I'm sorry. And the reason why I don't touch on politics is because it's a very touchy subject. As you can see what's going on, I'm sure you all watch the news. I don't need to voice my opinions about certain topics or certain people or individuals, whether it be presidents, senators, this, that, and the other thing. I don't want to touch bases on it. I just don't. It becomes an inflammatory topic. And then if you start leaving, stating things like that you believe in, people will, leave comments, nasty comments. Again, if you want to leave it there, that's up to you, but not me. I'm not going to leave nasty comments on there. And I just don't want to touch base on those topics. They always say you never discuss religion or politics in a company job either. You don't, because it's going to do is create hardship, hard feelings, and it's in some cases it can ruin your day, especially if you're in an office environment. You go out lunchtime, you get an hour for lunch, and you're sitting here discussing about the politics or religion. You get yourself all fired up, all aggravated and upset. You go back to your job, and then what? The whole day's shot. Look, you keep those things to yourself, plain and simple. You want to talk to family members? Talk to family members. I'm not going to come on YouTube and discuss my family, what I think about what's going on with the politics or deal with religion. First off, number one, that's none of nobody's business. It's none of nobody's business what party you belong to, or who you voted for, or what your beliefs are. If you want to do that, go ahead. Do it. Go create a YouTube channel and talk about it. And I guarantee it, when you start voicing your personal opinions or takes on those topics, religion and politics, you're going to get a lot of rhetoric and a lot of flack from it. Believe me. I didn't research in that part there. I didn't go back into researching about, other channels. So you could just go there to look at somebody's in a political that does stuff like that or religious, and they're talking about certain topics. You could just read the comments and feedbacks and what they're getting. I'm not touching those base. I'm not touching base on that. And I'm not going to use profanity either. I was watching a YouTube creator that I don't subscribe, but every now and then person has a big heavy duty subscriber base, and they made a song recently, and the F-bomb was thrown in there. F this, F that, F this, cursing thrown in there. Now you might say, well, what you got virgin ears, you can't hear, you don't want to hear that. I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to hear profanity. I think it's silly to hear about profanity, people talking like that. But that's my personal take on it. And I'm not gonna have that come out of my mouth either. Okay? Look, every creator is entitled to do what they want within the guidelines. Okay? Until somebody will sit there, say something to YouTube and say, hey, that guy there is doing this, that, and the other thing. I don't like profanity. I don't like talking about it. I think it's stupid to throw it in. You don't pepper that F-bomb in a conversation. I think it's stupid. I mean, how would you like if I came on here and every other word is coming out of my mouth is the F-bomb? You'd be like, what is it with this guy? What is with this guy? Every other word is the F-bomb. And I've been around people like that. And you want to know what? As close as friends they may be, I shy away from them. I'm not going to hang out with people that are going to sit there constantly using the F-bomb, using profanity in their conversations. That's not the way I roll in this world. So again, like I said, this video, as sure, it may be a brief video, not like a long. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. And I think it's important that, for me, maybe other people, other creators don't care about it. They don't touch bases on it, but I do. And, I want the reason why, like I said again, I am curious by nature. And I like to know, how people feel. And that's why I ask for comments. And that's why even putting some of my videos, sometimes I'm looking for new content, to help you give me some ideas. So, it's up to you guys. I can't hold you as the subscribers, the ones that are still hanging in there. I can't, keep you forever if you get tired of my the content I'm putting out, or you get tired of me, then I understand. It's okay. I guess it's like going to a YouTube, signing up for a YouTube creators channel, it's like going to a restaurant that you always went to, and then one day they prepare your food bad or whatever, and you had a bad experience at that restaurant. You say, I'm never going back again. Maybe that's what my channel is all about. Maybe I'm like a good restaurant, but something went bad. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm appealing to you guys out there, to the subscribers, and I still thank you. I mean, I still thank the new subscribers, and especially the ones that are hanging in there, and I even thank the unsubscribers. Like I said again, I thank, and the reason why I'm thanking is because at least they gave me a shot to hear what I had to say. Plain and simple. So I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to do some other stuff. I got some other things I'm going to talk about. I'll probably do the reseller news. Maybe I'll take away the opening intro on reseller news. Maybe people don't like to hear that. Maybe they think it's stupid, it's silly. There's guys trying to act like a big newscast, but I don't know, I thought it'd be nice. I thought it'd be nice. I thought the intro was nice, you know. If people don't care for the intro, it loses their interest, whatever, or they think it's silly, that's fine. You can tell me that. I don't like the intro. The intro is a little boring for me. I think it's or someone said, well, I think you're not a journalist. You're not a professional journalist. You're not a professional newscaster, and you're putting out this. You get all these fancy backgrounds, and you're putting there, and you're trying to act like a big news guy, and you're not. I'm not. I said once before. I said in my other videos, I'm not a professional news journalist. I'm not a professional newscaster. But if you look at what other people are putting out there, they're doing videos, and some people do live shots. Some people do live with their phones. They're walking, and they're in a park, or they're in a car, and yet it holds people's captive. They look at it. They're watching those videos. There's something about that topic or that person they like. Maybe it's because it's live. Maybe mine is it's like a stage thing. Like in other words, I put the fancy backgrounds in there, and I got these fancy things coming across there, and it looks like I'm trying to make it look like a professional. But well, I look this way. I don't want to show, when I shoot these videos, I don't need the whole world looking at my living room, den, or wherever I'm shooting these videos and seeing what's in the background. It's none of nobody's business what I got there. Although my earlier videos were like that, so people say, well, I can see what it's all. I mean, it's not that it's a big deal. I got nothing to hide. But I just want to shoot, when I shoot my videos, I want something to be different. I don't want to have it where, sometimes you see people, they're shooting videos, they're in their kitchen, or they're doing videos where they're sitting in their bedroom and something. I mean, that's not for me. I'm not that character. I'm not that type of person to do that. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But at the same time, I want to try to, make the videos enjoyable. So it is what it is. And like I said again, I mean, if for new subscribers, well, the new subscribers, I do welcome you, and I am grateful and thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for being there for me. I think I'm doing something right. I mean, I got this many subscribers. I think if I was really bad, or people didn't like it, I think I would have had a lot more drop off, and I hope they don't. But if they do, or if you're thinking about dropping off, all I'm asking for is, can you at least give me a reason as to why you don't like it? If you're just tired of it, then you're just tired of it. Then I understand. Say, well, that's okay. Thank you for leaving that topic. Let me know. However, I will say this: if you do leave a comment like that, I'm not going to leave it on my channel. Just to let you know, that when I'm appealing to you guys is for me, directly for me. So, and I know the only way to do it, the only way you guys can get in touch with me is through, leaving a comment on the YouTube channel. But when you do leave it, I'm not going to leave it there. I will remove it because, again, people might say, well, why would you want to remove it? Don't you want other people to see as to why we dropped off your channel? Not really. No, because I want to improve on what you're telling me. That's why. That's why I don't want to leave it there. It's kind of like smears the channel. Kind of like makes people feel like, ew, this guy, I don't blame them, I don't blame those people for unsubscribing. I don't know. I just have a funny thing about it. I don't want to leave a comment like that on there. I just want to. What I'm trying to do, folks, is interact between you and I, one to one. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave it where the whole world's seeing as to why don't you like my channel or why did you leave. I don't need the whole world knowing. Maybe people say, well, yeah, but maybe that'll be helpful to other creators. Yeah, I know, but let the other creators do what I'm doing. Okay. I know it sounds like probably a crazy topic to talk about, but it's something I have to do, and I really need to know. I'm a person that needs to know. So, yeah. Am I going to give up my channel? No, I'm not going to give it up. If my channel goes down to 0, I'm still going to be doing videos because, I look at it. There are people out there that maybe other people that maybe the subscribers that the people that unsubscribe, maybe they didn't like the content I put out, but there's going to be other people out there that may like it. Look, I could think of other things to do, folks. I don't have to sit here and devote time, hours. It takes hours to do this stuff, by the way, too, out of my busy day, too. I don't have to do this stuff. I do it because I love doing videos. And I love e-commerce. I like selling online because, like I said, the reseller news talks about eBay and all that stuff there. It talks about reselling. And I probably will still do the reseller news. Maybe I'll change the intro on it change the banner a little. Maybe people don't want to see that, the little spinning clock and the thing coming at them. Maybe they don't want to see that intro. Maybe that turns them off. Maybe they probably think, this guy thinks he's a professional newscaster. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. That's why I'm asking for your feedback. I need to know your feedback. I need to know what I'm doing wrong. That's all. And the reason why I'm asking this, folks, is because it'll help me build my channel up. It'll give me, it's the do's and the don'ts, the rights and the wrongs in here. I need to know why would you unsubscribe? What was it that you, one minute you subscribed to my channel and then next minute then later on you unsubscribed. I need to know this information. And the only way I'm going to get is from you. I can't second guess and say, because after I got the unsubscribers, like I said, I got, I think, a total of 2 or 3 of them. And people say, well, it's not that bad. But to me, it's bad enough. 1 is bad, 2 is even worse for me. But I need to know this here. I need to know how to improve on it, what will make the channel better. And that's the best way to get the information. And that's why, like I said, when you really think about it, and if you do know of any creators that touch bases on this topic, let me know, because I haven't really heard of any other creators talking about it. I hear them talk about how to build your subscriber base, or what you shouldn't do, or how to set it up where you want to attract subscribers and get views. But I never really heard people saying, appealing to the subscribers, or the unsubscribers, or talking about it. Not for me anyway. I haven't. Maybe I haven't done the research on it. But I just wanted to touch base with you on that, and if you can kindly do that favor for me, that'd be great. And for the subscribers that are hanging in there and do like the content I put out, I do thank you. It is greatly appreciated. And if I am saying anything that's maybe offensive or something you don't like, and maybe I'm touching on a topic that may be sensitive to you or you don't like it, please let me know in the comment below, and I'll try to change it around the best I can. I really will. I don't know, but folks, please understand. When I do the reseller news, I'm just highlighting things that I get information on. Like I said, I get these alerts. I get Google alerts. I get different resources from different companies, resources that feed. I get like news feeds dealing with e-commerce, and when I get it, I have to pick and choose what I think would be interesting to you. Now, if there are certain things that you don't like about it, or certain topics that you don't want to hear talk about, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's why it's called the reseller news. I mean, if I turn the TV on, I watch a news broadcast. I'm not crazy about sports. Okay, that's not my forte. It never was. But I'll watch the news, and if that segment is at the end of the the broadcast, I'll turn the TV off because I'm not interested in sports. But if there are things that you're not interested, I can understand you want to, either do away with it, or you just don't want to hear it, whatever. Maybe the reseller news ain't for you. Maybe you tried it out a couple times. You subscribed for a while to see what I'm all about, see what kind of content I'm putting out, and maybe that's why you decided, hey, later with this guy. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, guys, thank you again. I would hope to hear some comments from you. And again, thanks for subscribing to this channel. And I do hope you stick around, and I do hope you get something out of it. Like I said, I do the reseller news, and there's other topics I try to touch bases on. And if you look at my videos, there are a little mixture here and there. But I want to keep it fresh. And like I said before, I don't want to always keep it on just one particular topic. But check it out, and let me know what you think. And I really would appreciate the feedback from you guys. So my name is J Pasini. Today is October 9th, 2018. And that's all I have to say. Until next time, have a good day, guys. Bye.